Let's break down my funnel. What's up, you guys? In today's video, I want to show you a conversation that I had with one of my new school group members. He was asking to basically analyze my own ads for school, okay? And I thought it was really interesting because he had never met me before. He had never seen any of my content, and he converted from a completely cold static image ad. And he was basically saying like, he was very impressed and he wanted to understand how it worked. So in this video, I'm actually gonna show you my response to him. And basically I'm gonna break down my ads, my copywriting, and a little bit of my funnel. And I think you're gonna learn a lot. There's a lot of really small like gems in this response. So I wanted to share it with you. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you so much for your question and for the kudos for my ad. I really appreciate it. I'm flattered. I want to take this moment to explain my funnel, okay? I'm going to explain the thought process behind this ad and my school group and everything so that you can understand and so that everybody can kind of understand how I'm doing this. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I am targeting a completely cold audience here with this ad. Like you said, you've never seen me, you never met me, great. And you were wondering why it's converting so well. Well, I think maybe having a clear non-stock picture of the hero helped. So yes, that is exactly correct. So I'm purposely using my face in the ads. Well, why? In today's day and age, there's so many AI ads, there's so many AI avatar ads specifically that I think really take away trust. And my target audience is business owners and intermediate to advanced meta advertisers. Okay, so these people are savvy and they've probably been burned before by agencies or freelancers and stuff like that. So they're already not very trusting. Okay, so I know that because I've been in this space long enough, talked to a lot of business owners that have been burned. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is be one of the good ones that actually delivers on what I promise and delivers good work and over delivers for my clients. So the fact that I'm putting my face, and it's clearly not a stock photo, adds trust, right? It's like I'm willing to put my face in the ads because I'm the product, right? I'm willing to put my name, my reputation on the line for what I'm offering here. So I think that helps with the trust factor. Great. So you did pick up on another thing. I'm clearly calling out my target audience with my ad. I'm saying meta ads, bold, right? I'm also saying, joining a meta ads community is one of the most beneficial decisions I've made in my advertising career. So I'm clearly saying meta ads. That catches the eye of people that are running meta ads. And then I also mentioned advertising career. So it's like I'm trying to target advertisers, right? And I'm also, this is a true statement. Like this actually did completely level up my game. It helped a ton. So I figured it would be good to kind of try out some quotes. It's more believable when you see quotations. It's like, okay, this guy said this thing, right? If you just put this without the quotation marks, like it's not 100% clear that it's a quotation. Okay, I've also put my name on here. Now, what else? I added these trust badges here. These are 100% true. I am rated excellent on Trustpilot. I have 22 reviews. And I'm also rated expert vetted on Upwork. And that means I'm in the top 1% of freelancers for meta ads on Upwork. And I have like 30 something reviews on there. Okay, so this is also adding to the trust. I'm really focusing in on the trust factor here. And then clear button, call to action, join community. Very clear, very direct. This is about a meta ads community. You can click here and you can join the community, right? There's no confusion as to what I'm talking about here. Now, inside the copy, so let's look at the copy real quick. This one. So in the primary text, I'm optimizing for this first sentence, and it says, finally, a place to learn meta ads from a verified expert who actually runs ads every day. There's so many influencers and gurus and just people that don't even run ads that are teaching people how to run ads. But I actually, look at the top of my Chrome. Like, look how many ad accounts I have open right now. These are all ad accounts that I'm managing every single day. So you can see I actually do what I teach. I'm not just some course creator or some person that's full of crap. So, and then I say, you don't need another course. You need a professional who actually answers your questions, which is what I do. And then I introduce myself. I call out the fake gurus. I actually run meta ads at scale every day. Here are my credentials. This is true. I'm tired of watching good businesses fail. And then that's why I created this community. And then here I'm trying to basically filter out, complete beginners, okay? So I'm not super interested in having complete beginners in this group. Now, if you're a beginner and you're watching this, don't take this the wrong way. If you have the hunger to learn and you're willing to put in the work, then I'm totally okay, because I can teach you. I can teach you all the skills. I can teach you in 90 days all the skills. But there's a lot of beginners that are like drop shipping kids. They want to get rich quick and they don't want to put the work. And that's basically who I'm trying to filter out. Okay, so then I disqualify people, and then I qualify people. I say, hey, if you're spending at least this much a month, or if you've taken courses before and you still have questions, or if you want to know what works today, or you're ready to scale, which is who I'm targeting. I'm trying to target people that are trying to scale. This is how I qualify people. Then I say, here's exactly what you get, right? Bonuses, I start to quantify like the value, right? And then I challenge you to think about how cheap it is, really, because it's a really good deal. Like $100 a month for what I'm doing is crazy. For less than 1 day's worth of ad spend, you get direct access to someone who's profitably scaled hundreds of campaigns. True. The strategies that you'll learn in this first week alone will pay for your membership many times over. So maybe this explanation could pay for your membership, right? Because you're learning concepts right now. Then I take it to a whole nother level with a 1-year guarantee, which is true. I will literally refund you an entire year's worth of membership if you feel like you didn't get what was advertised, or if you feel wronged. By the way, my refund rate is 0. But that's the point. Like I'm trying to make it a no-brainer. Join the group, 0 risk. And then I say, that's how confident I am, because it's true. I am very confident in my product and my service and my skills. And then here I'm quoting one of the members in the group. This is a true thing that you can see on my Trustpilot. And then this is an urgency tactic. This is also true. I can only properly support 100 members. We're at 41 now, filling up fast. Okay, now we're at 60 something. Right, so this is giving the urgency to the group. Now, it's kind of true I can only support 100 people. With how I'm doing it right now, I will adapt. Okay, so it's a little bit of an urgency play here. And then still reading, that tells me you're serious about scaling. So if the person has read this far, now I tell them exactly what to do next. Learn more, right? It's telling them exactly what to do. And then PS, with our 1-year guarantee plus free trial, this is something that I've introduced. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Join now and get your first question answered today. So very, very clear. And then the other headline that I'm testing here is if you're spending hundreds or thousands per day on Meta, you need to read this. The body of this is the same. And I'm also testing these headlines, your unfair advantage in Meta ads, or join the Meta ads community for elite advertisers, and then latest Meta ads tactics inside. So this is what I'm testing. Now, when you click on the ad, where does that take you? That takes you here to this About page, where I have the clear, you just see the member benefits right away. Then you see the reviews. We have real reviews, social proof, right? And I also have this trust thing here at the bottom. All reviews are verifiable on Upwork and Trustpilot. Okay, then here are my credentials, and I'm looking professional, right? I'm in my suit. It's a custom suit. It's my wedding suit. But, I look professional. And then I have my trust badges here and all my credentials. And then here's exactly what you get inside. It's like a sneak peek of what you're getting. People love sneak peeks. And then a VSL of me explaining the group. And then you can see all my other YouTube videos. Okay, so that's the pictures. And then you have more copywriting. And the goal of this copy is to get them to join the group. Okay, so finally, a place to learn Meta ads from a verified expert who actually runs ads every day. And I introduce myself. It's similar to the ad copy. And then I tell exactly what you're going to get. So inside, you'll learn how to master the technical side of Meta ads, plus proven copywriting techniques to profitably scale your business. I'm trying to tie it to a outcome without guaranteeing ROAS, because of course I can't guarantee ROAS. I can only guarantee if you put in the work that you'll learn the skills. Now, this is a super valuable skill, high value skill that you can apply to various businesses, but I can't say make your first profitable campaign or make $1,000 in 30 days. I can't say these things because it's not true. What if you have a terrible business? What if you have a terrible client? I can't control that. So I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can, but remaining truthful. So forget outdated theory, learn what's working right now for e-com and lead gen, right? So I'm trying to say this is relevant. I'm running ads right now and I know what works right now. So it says you'll improve your meta ad skills in 90 days and get all of your questions answered in less than 24 hours, which is true. I always try to answer questions within 24 hours. I barely ever miss. Sometimes I do, but I'm human. So here's what you get. I try to quantify the value. I truly believe this is true. If you base it on my hourly rate, which is around $300 an hour, this is what you get. 2 weekly live calls. You get 24-hour access to me to DM me. You get one-on-one onboarding, and then you get videos, guides, and templates, which is all present in the group. You also get 50% off of my $300 an hour calls. So you get them for $150. I've chosen to say $150 off instead of 50% off because it's more clear that you're saving $150 instead of 50, like 50% off. Then you can also earn free audits. Lastly, I'm trying to, again, minimize the price. So it's kind of saying you can get it right now, instant gratification, unlock all of this for less than 1 day's worth of ad spend, minimizing the fee, right? Because if I'm targeting people that are spending $100 a day or more, then this is nothing. This is 1 day's worth of ad spend, no big deal. And then I'm trying to minimize the time commitment. So we only have 2.5 hours a week worth of calls, which you don't have to join them all. They're all recorded and time-stamped, etc. Then I have my guarantee. I have my social proof, urgency, because this is true. I'm going to end this free trial soon. And then don't miss out. Join now. Telling them exactly what to do. As you can see in here, I'm limited by 1,000 characters, so I had to play around a lot with this. So that's the whole funnel. Yeah, I'm testing various angles right now with an ABO setup, and I'm using static images, but once I find what works best, I'm gonna turn around and make videos about it. And yeah, all right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. If you're enjoying the content and you're getting a lot out of it, it would really help me grow the channel and grow my business if you could subscribe to the channel, if you could like my videos, and if you could send my videos to people that you think would also benefit from them. That's my ask to you. I really appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.